We are talking with John Lamont at PriceMyAC.com. How often do systems fail or need replacements? I heard you say that we should get yearly maintenance checks. Did not know that, by the way. I don't think my AC I've ever had it checked. Yearly maintenance checks for your systems, you actually recommend twice a year. Systems, how often do they fail or potentially need replacement? Is there an average?
The national average, it's not average, it's national mean is 12 years. So 50% of the air conditioners in the nation fail before 12 years, 50% fail after 12 years. Now, let me put this in perspective. We have customers who move here from Chicago, and their system will die. It'd be a 12-year-old system that dies, right? And they go, well, my unit in Chicago lasted 30 years. Well, we have over 2,200 hours of cooling operation in Arizona every year. Chicago has 300. So 300 versus 2,000 a year, big difference. So when you think about failure, there's 7 basic areas where a system can fail. There's your coils, you can have a leak. There's your capacitors, which are used to help start the motors and the compressor. The motors, which typically fail because the capacitor failed. You have relays, you have contactors, and a contactor is simply when your thermostat calls for the unit to come on, it's a switch, shuts, and those fail. You have coil leaks or wire rub leaks on the outdoor coil, and just the wires can go bad and burn. So those 7 basic areas end up manifesting themselves into over 5,000 combinations of the repair. It's 7 factorial. So that's the engineering figuring things out. And what's interesting is that of the thousands and thousands of units that we've serviced, 97%, which is a big chunk, all start with an electrical issue. All of them.
Wow.
So, and that's why our preventative maintenance plan, our platinum plan that I talked about just a few minutes ago, I don't focus on refrigerant charge or cleaning the coils first. We look at all of these little electrical things because that's what's going to dictate the longevity of a system. Customer needs to understand that it's not necessarily the equipment brand, it's the install. So how important, if it's installed properly and then serviced properly, you should have 15, 20, 25 years of life of a unit. I mean, without hesitation.